always upsets my stomach.
Thank you for having the courage to come. I am Foresight.
I'm Action.
And I'm Knowledge.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, but this world is under attack, and we need your help. Foul creatures known as the Piglins have emerged from their fiery home, and they mean to conquer this peaceful land and all the creatures that live here.
We need your help to make sure that doesn't happen. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
Behold, I always wanted to say that. We present to you,
Gifts!
with the right melodies from this loot, the LAs will gather your resources, keep them safe for you, and build whatever you need.
Within this case burn the flames of creation. The flames will call upon friends to fight by your side. These golems helped us shape the overworld, and now they will help you defend it.
And last, but not least, this is the banner of courage. Raise it high, and this world will rise to your aid.
The Piglins' hunger is insatiable. They already have a foothold in the overworld, and if they are not stopped, they will devour everything.
We didn't prepare the creatures of our world for this day, but we believe you can.
That's why we called upon you. If there is any hope, it's you.
Hello?
We don't have much time, but just enough to show you a thing or two about these tools. There's no telling what you'll face in the overworld now that the Piglins are here. So the sooner you master these tools, the better. Head over to Action and we'll get started.
Great! Now let's get to work.
The overworld is filled with resources you can gather to help you fight the Piglins. And that's where the LAs come in. Play the right melody on your lute, and they'll gather anything for you.
Let's start by playing the melody to gather wood.
Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody. 1 out 1. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional
Well
button.
done.
Send no to team. Left directional button. Think
Make your
I
way
will
to
build.
where
Right
Action is and
directional
use your
button.
loot to
Think
gather some
ask
stone.
to build. Gather with up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build.
Nice work!
Let's do that again. This time, play the melody for gathering stone.
Gather stone. Selected melody 2 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather with selected melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone. Selected melody 2 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather stone up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build. Gather stone. Gather stone up directional button. Send yes to team. Down directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask
When you
to
play the
build.
melody,
Gather
raise
stone
gather
up
stone for you.
directional button. Send
Come
yes
on,
to team.
try
Down
it.
directional button. Send no to team. Left directional button. Think I will build. Right directional button. Think ask to build.
Now you've got the
Gather
resources
stone.
you need. That's step 1. Step 2 is playing the melody that will inspire the Allays to build what you need.
Hey, build some stairs so you can come and join me up here.
Gather stone up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build ram. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send
You
no
know the
to team
platforms
left
the Allays
directional
build can be
button,
used as
think I
stairs
will
too.
build right
It just depends on how you
directional
look at
button,
it.
ask to build ramp
Well
up
done.
directional button,
Stairs are
send
going to
yes
save
to
you a
team
lot
down
of time up
directional
there.
button,
You'll
send
use
no to
flames of
team
creation
left
to pull your
directional
friends to
button,
battle.
think I will build
Lapis
right
will keep these
directional
flames
button,
burning
think
bright.
ask to build
Take some from that chest to play a spawner melody.
Now, let's light those flames.
Use the spawner melodies to call the golems you met earlier.
Summons hotbar selected, use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change blank golem spawner selected, melody 1 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone
Great.
golem spawner
Each
up
spawner holds
directional
the
button,
flames of
send yes
creation
to
that will
team
call
down
upon your
directional
allies.
button, send
Put
no
those
to team
spawners to
left
work.
directional
Summon
button,
some
think
friends.
I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Cobblestone golem spawner.
Hello, everybody.
The golems are new to battle, but they'll rally behind you. Use the Banner of Courage to bring your friends over to me. Excellent. If you want the golems to stop following you, use your banner again to ask them to stop. Nicely done.
There you go. You can also use the banner to send your friends in any direction you want. Send them over to action.
Blank golem spawner selected, melody 1 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected, melody 2 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected, melody 2 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate.
Just raise the banner up and send them over to me.
Sorry, but time is of the essence.
Blank golem spawner selected, melody 1 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected, melody 2 of 2, use L1 R1 to navigate.
Hello, little friends.
The idea of piglins inside the Well of Fate is terrible. So we've created some false piglins so you can practice using the banner in combat. The best way to stop the flow of piglins is by taking out barracks. Remember, your friends will rally behind the banner of courage whenever you raise it.
Cobblestone golems punner up directional buttons and yes to team down directional buttons and go to team left directional buttons think I roll right directional button think that's the build. Cobblestone golems punner.
Please, we must hurry.
You've done it! Now take everything you've learned here into the real fight, and the piglins won't stand a chance.
It is good that you are ready, as I must ask we get moving. One of the villages has just been attacked.
Oh no! Quickly, come with us. We'll get you out into the world.
Thank you again for your courage. We are honored to have you as an ally.
We'll be with you every step of the way.
Loading. 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 Resourcing hotbar selected. Use down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected melody 1 out to use L1 R1 to navigate. Gather
Welcome
stone
to
selected
our
melody
world.
2 up to use
We
L1
would love
R1
to
to
introduce
navigate.
you properly,
Gather with
but a
selected
village
melody
needs your
1 up
help.
to use L1 R1
Please,
to navigate.
go to them.
I've marked the village that's under attack on the compass and in the world for you, so you can easily
World
find
map.
it. I'll also mark
Triangle
areas
button
where you're
place,
needed
marker
with a
default.
beacon of light
Triangle
to help you
button
navigate
place,
to them
marker
better.
creation.
The witches are defending their village, but they could use your help.
World map.
We've provided you with some starting resources, but remember that the allays can gather more for you while you make your way.
Busy allays or happy allays?
This village is under attack. Go to them.
Grayson John has been. World map. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change ramp selected. Melody 1 of 5. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left. World map. World map. Village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change selected. Melody 1 of 0. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Resourcing hotbar
That's the
selected.
village.
Use down
Get over there
directional button,
quickly.
left directional button, right directional button to change. Gather with selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
Oh no!
Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional
Those little pink
button
monsters
to change.
must be
Flank
stopped.
golems, punter selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Flank golems, punter selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit
Don't forget, build spawners to summon allies to fight by your side.
Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Home house selected. Melody 1 of 6. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golems, punter. Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Home house selected. Melody 1 of 6. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Summons hotbar selected. Use up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change. Flank golems, punter selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate.
The immediate danger is over, but the village is devastated. The piglins have ruined the fountain.
A carpenter hut will repair nearby structures. Get the LAs to work building one for you.
Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change. Ramp selected. Melody 1 of 5. L1 R1 to navigate. Carpenter
That's a
hut.
perfect spot. The carpenter hut will have the fountain flowing again in no
Arrow
time.
power and affordable selected. Melody 4 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change. Selected. Melody 1 of 0. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golems, punter and affordable selected. Melody 1 of 2. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golems, punter and affordable selected. Melody 2
What a
L1
relief!
R1 to
The
navigate.
water flows again.
The piglins are rallying on the outskirts of the village. I think another attack is on the way. Better build up some defenses while there's still time.
Menu screen. Structure hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change. Arrow tower and affordable selected. Melody 4 of 5. Use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow
towers will work well to defend
send
this
yes
village.
to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change arrow tower and affordable selected melody for up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change arrow tower selected melody for up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate. Arrow tower up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask
These
to build.
defenses will work well
Okay.
to keep the village safe.
Gate up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional
The
button.
piglins are
think ask
close.
to build.
Don't forget,
Okay.
your golem friends want to help
Carpenter
too.
hop and affordable selected melody 5 up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate. Extendable selected melody 2 up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate. Gate and affordable selected melody 3 up 5, use L1 R1
The
to
piglins are
navigate.
here.
Gate and
Brace
affordable
yourself,
selected
hero.
melody 3 up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate. Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change extendable selected melody 2 up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate.
The piglins will attack from all
Gate and
sides,
affordable
so be sure to
selected
check your
melody
compass to
3
see
up
where they're
5,
coming
use
from.
L1 R1 to navigate. Extendable up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, right directional button to change extendable selected melody 2 up 5, use L1 R1 to navigate. Blank golem spawner, blank golem spawner up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build. Blank golem spawner.
The piglins are trying to destroy the fountain.
The attack is over, but some piglins remain.
You've done it! Village saved! We knew you'd do it.
The villagers are thrilled that you defended their fountain. They've put some extra resources in the chest for you as a special thank you.
villagers are peaceful but want to help where they can.
Well,
As
now-
gratitude, you can count on their resourcefulness to keep you in the fight.
They'll keep gathering materials for you while you're out saving the day.
Triangle button place marker default. Grayson.
The
Triangle
piglins are
button,
planning
place marker
something.
default.
I know it.
But this time we have the advantage. If you can shut down the piglin outposts surrounding the village, we might be able to push back this invasion.
Lava
map.
here? We clearly
Triangle
underestimated their
button,
capacity for
Grayson
corruption.
has been successful
Remember the ramps
field.
you built with us at the
Triangle,
well?
gra-
They don't
triangle
only
button,
have to go
place
up.
marker default.
Ask the LAs to
Triangle
build you
button,
a
place
bridge
marker
across
default.
that moat.
Flank golems, spawner up directional button, send yes to team down
Cobblestone
directional
golems will
button,
make short
send no
work
to
of that
team left
gate.
directional
Sometimes
button.
rushing
I
into
will
a
go
fight
right
isn't the
directional
best
button,
option.
ask
Your
to
banner
build.
has some more
Flank golems,
advanced
spawner.
commands that will let you lead your allies from a position of safety. Use your banner to look at the fight from a new perspective. I like to call it Banner View.
Structure hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional
Excellent.
button, right directional
With Banner
button
View,
to change
you'll be able
ramp,
to better
selected
choose
LED
how you
one
want to
outside,
approach
use
the
L1
fight
R1
ahead.
to navigate.
Now, go
Structure
ahead
hotbar
and send
selected,
only
use
one
up
ally into the
directional
fight.
button, down directional
Anyone will
button,
do.
right directional button to
Perfect.
change ramp,
Try
selected
sending
LED
all of your
one
allies
outside, use
forward.
L1 R1 to navigate. Ramp up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, I will go right directional button, ask the build. Village hotbar selected, use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change, selected LED one up build, use L1 R1 to navigate. Summon hotbar selected, use up directional button, left directional button, left directional button to change, front to go left, hunter selected, LED one up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Flank golem, hunter out directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, I will go left directional button, ask to build. Flank golem, hunter. Flank golems, hunter out directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, I will go left directional button, ask to build.
Don't forget about your cobblestone friends. You'll need them to bring down piglin structures.
I will build right directional button, ask to build. Common hotbar selected, each up directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change cobblestone golem. Hunter selected, melody to up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem, hunter up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button. I will go right directional button, ask to build. Flank golems, hunter selected, melody one out to use L1 R1 to navigate. of our unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change all mobs selected melody 1 out 6 use L1 R1 to navigate. Summon hotbar selected use up directional button left directional button right directional button to change cobblestone golem spawner selected melody 2 up to use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner. World map. Blank golem spawner selected melody 1 out to use L1 R1 to navigate. Blank golem spawner selected melody 1 out to use L1 R1 to navigate. Cobblestone golem spawner selected melody 2 up to use
This
L1
outpost is
R1 to
done,
navigate.
but there are more piglins out there. There's no time to waste.
Foresight, what's the well showing us?
Toolbar unit direct underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change all mobs
These hardy
selected
friends are
melody
great
1
at
out 6
smashing
use L1 R1
structures,
to
but make sure you
navigate.
protect them so they don't get
Cobblestone golem
smashed back.
spawner.
If you run out of flames to summon new helpers, you can always use the spawners to swap old units for new ones.
World map. Triangle button place marker default. Grayson. Triangle button place marker default. World map. Triangle button place. Triangle button place marker default.
Apply the right pressure, and even the tallest tower will fall. Our curious creeper is back, and they brought a friend.
What do you think they'll do?
We will find out soon enough.
After defeating those outposts, you've collected quite a bit of prismarine. Bring it to me at the Well of Fate, and I'll show you how to build something that will be very useful.
You are attuned to the waters of the well. You can travel here quickly anytime you wish.
knowledge? What are you doing out there?
I'm working on a little something extra to help the hero. What do you think?
They are perfect.
They won't be as friendly with the piglins, I assure you that. Okay, go on now. Join your new friends. You two, little one, go on. The Mossy and Grindstone golems are excited to join you, but you'll need a special resource to build them. I've written the melody for you. You'll just need to build the right improvement.
Very nice. This is where all the wonderful melodies you
Gather
learn will be
stone
kept.
selected melody
Now
to
go
up-
ahead and turn the pages. There you go. Now choose the structure that improves your lute to play the iron melody, and the allays will build it for you. Great. Now go ahead and build your iron improvement.
Cobblestone golem spawner selected melody to up to use L1R1 to navigate. Toolbar unit rect underscore frontline underscore category name hotbar selected use up directional button down directional button left directional button right directional button to change all mob selected melody 1 of 6. Improvement gather iron world map triangle button place marker default triangle button place marker default triangle button place marker default triangle button place marker default. Improvement. Gather iron up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button. I will
With
build
every
right
new
directional
melody,
button,
your
think,
relationship
ask
with
to
the
build.
allays
Improvement.
grows.
Gather
This
iron.
tune will help them mine iron for your building needs. And there you have it. Now you'll be able to collect iron in the world and spawn these new friends whenever you need them. And I'm afraid you're gonna need them soon.
First they poisoned the ground, and now the sky?
Our hero must see us through the darkness.
You have to find the source of this magic. Find it and stop it.
World map. Triangle button place marker default. Triangle button place marker default. Gray. Triangle button place marker default. Category name hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button, right directional button to change all marks selected. Color D1 out 6 use L1 R1 to navigate. Village hotbar selected. Use up directional button, down directional button, left directional button to change improvement. Gather iron and affordable selected. Melody 5 up or use L1 R1 to navigate.
The Allays can build you a well house to offer a safe place to regroup.
And for you to travel from right back into battle. I suggest building these close to where the action is. They'll save you a lot of time.
Directional button to change cobblestone golems. Honor selected. Melody 2 up or use L1 R1 to navigate. Well house up directional button, send yes to team down directional button, send no to team left directional button, think I will build right directional button, think ask to build well house.
This base is beyond anything we have seen, but we know you can triumph together.
More skeletons, zombies, and creepers are coming to help. You'll have reinforcements waiting for you just outside the base.
The wall is breached. Keep it up.
Res